Every day, we let technology make decisions about our lives. They determine who gets hired, who gets stopped by law enforcement, and even who gets access to healthcare. And every day, we trust these systems because they seem unbiased and scientific. But what if they aren't? And what if these algorithms are not removing bias, but are rather reinforcing them? Algorithms are composed of choices made by human beings. They are the ones deciding what data and what factors are important enough to include. And so these algorithms are reflecting and encoding the biases of those who create them. And trusting them only propels our society further into injustice. And one instance of this lies in recidivism models, or models that determine the likelihood of a criminal reoffending. These are often used and cited by judges and prosecutors to determine sentencing and parole decisions. While at first glance these seem efficient and scientific, they usually include factors like historical crime data, which is based on decades of over-policing in certain communities, as well as factors like upbringing, neighborhood, and even the criminal records of friends. These systems use past injustices and treat geography as a stand-in for race to make decisions. And when those in power, like these judges and prosecutors, cite and use these models in order to make decisions about sentencing and jail time, it only propels our society further into injustice. Another instance lies in two facial analysis benchmarks, IBGA and Adiance. These facial analysis benchmarks are often used to determine the success and performance of facial recognition systems used by AI. However, these systems are overwhelmingly composed of lighter-skinned individuals. And so in introducing a new data set, it was found that darker-skinned women had error rates of up to 34.7%, whereas lighter-skinned males had error rates of only up to 0.8. And with these facial analysis benchmarks being used in everything from law enforcement and airport security to even healthcare research, when these systems fail disproportionately for certain groups, it's not just a technical error, it's an injustice that affects real people. And these examples are only the beginning. Technology is used in everything from college admissions to hiring processes and even who gets access to insurance and healthcare. And when these technologies influence the information that we consume every single day, it furthers this injustice. And we know that technology is never truly neutral. And the danger of us just trusting it every single day propels this idea that it is neutral and that we can always trust it. But we now know that the future of technology isn't just about innovation, it's about responsibility. And we need transparency in the algorithms that determine what opportunities we get, and we need diverse voices when we're creating these technologies. And most importantly, we need people that are willing to question the assumption that the algorithm is always going to be right. Because the decisions that we make today about equity and fairness and ethics determines whether technology is going to be used as a tool for progress or whether it deepens the inequalities already around us. Thank you.